Whew, what a game. I'm telling you, I'm proud of these girls. We said it, we talked about it, we said it at halftime, these Williamstown will not quit. And we knew that coming in. And we talked about, they're going to give us a run. They're not going to quit. They're seniors. They've been there before. And we weathered their run. We got some big baskets on the long ball from that Steph threw to Amber at key times when we really needed a bucket. And Williamstown was really putting the pressure on us. And we got some big buckets off that. And then I think that was kind of the turning point. We kind of weathered what they threw at us. And at that point, I kind of felt a little bit more at ease. But the way they were shooting the threes, I knew at halftime, I told Coach Helmick, I said, they haven't made but 1 3, and that concerns me because I knew they weren't going to stop. So, but I was very proud of our girls. It was a very physical game. We've been in physical games this year, but it was a physical game, and it was an emotional game. A lot of these girls, it's the first time on the floor in Charleston, and at times it showed, but we came through. Our seniors played well. Steph played well. It's just a great night of basketball.
Questions? What did they do differently in the second half, Coach, that allowed them to get back in the game?
Well, I think, first off, they're in very good shape, my goodness. And they're relentless. They don't quit. I felt like I couldn't give my girls the breaks that they needed, number one, because Amber and Hunter was in foul trouble. So at that time, I couldn't get Steph out of the game. I needed to give her a break. So they wore us down. They were wearing us down, and they were making shots because we were tired on defense. So, but like I said, we made some foul shots at the end that were key, and we got some stops at the end that were key. So
their bench was a little deeper early in the game. Even early in the game, they were substituting 2-3 players in at a time. So that was probably
a lot quicker.
Plan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Just kinda...
really all the players I have coming off the bench haven't been on that floor before. That was the first time, and I talked to Coach Helmick about this, trying to get them in the game early, just for maybe a minute or two, to get those jitters out, to get that, oh my goodness, this is Charleston. And we did that. I thought Olivia Miller played well off the bench. I thought Madison Monix played well off the bench. So it was just a good night of basketball, I think.
And now you get a reward by playing St. Joe.
Yeah, isn't that just...
Talk about that, prospect coming up for you.
Well, I tell you, what do you say? Maybe tell them the game's in Morgantown? I don't know. Something like that? Or lock them in the locker room? I don't know. So one thing I'll say, this group will play hard. They will not quit. They will play hard the whole game. And that is one great thing about this group, and we've stressed it all year. No one's going to play harder than us. And no matter what happens, we're going to have a day and a half to get ready. No matter what happens, we will play hard. Yep.
Amber, you took a pretty hard fall there in the fourth quarter. What were you thinking when you went down? Because I could tell when the ref made you come out, you really didn't want to come out.
I was just thinking that this happened last year. I got hit in the head. I came out, and I didn't like that. Like, I just wanted to keep playing. I knew I could because I can just fight through it, and that's what I want to do is just fight through the pain.
Okay, anybody can answer this. How good does it feel to give them a little payback from last year? How much was that on your mind? Just whoever wants to throw something out there on that.
I know that was on my mind because, being a starter from last year and losing by 2 points with 10 seconds left to go in the game, that really hit you. But I knew I had this year, and this year that was what I wanted to do was come out and win.
Were you any doubt creeping your mind when that 17-point lead started chipping to 2? Were you thinking at any time, did you think, man, is this going to happen again?
I didn't think we were going to lose, but I thought it would be a closer game than what I was hoping.